Mic check 1 2 1 2. I ain't got all night to be live. I probably got like a good 25 30 minutes right now. If y'all can hear me, if anybody out there can hear me, mic check 1 2 1 2. Wait for y'all to pull up, hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and all that good shit. Uh, Want to give a big shout out to the gang. Those who have been showing love, those who haven't. Each and every one of y'all are appreciated and loved. Uh, Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Put an emoji in the chat if you can hear me. Put a middle finger in the chat if you can hear me. There go my nigga Scorpion. Scorpion, what's good? Can you hear me? I want to talk about these. I'm trying to get topics for tomorrow's show, Scorpion. We gonna have to add sports in there too, because nigga, what we said before the NBA season started, Scorpion, about the Spurs, it's starting to look true, my nigga. I'm starting to lean towards a Detroit San Antonio NBA Finals, like old school. You feel what I'm saying? Old school. I got some opinions, man. I got some opinions when it comes to that basketball shit, Scorpion. But me and you, we might have been the only two niggas. You because you a Spurs fan and a basketball fan. Me because I'm a basketball, not a Spurs fan, but a basketball fan. Like me and Mastermind, we both basketball fans. And I gotta give my boy Scorpion some props, because even though he's a Spurs fan and a LeBron hater, he's objective in his opinion. You know what I'm saying? He could be biased when he want to, but for the most part, he's fair. Hey, one thing that we both said coming into this year, that if the Spurs actually develop the way that it looked like they developing, they're gonna be a problem. And I ain't gonna lie, they might be a year or two ahead of schedule. Like, most people probably was planning on the Spurs being in that championship contender shit probably 2 years from now. You feel me, Scorpion? They contenders this year. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about experience. I'll wait until the. Hey, dog. When your best player could get you damn near 20 rebounds in 20 minutes, that's saying something. But back to this T.I. versus 50 Cent shit. Um, Disappointment is an understatement when it comes to 50 Cent. I repeat, disappointment, understatement when it comes to 50 Cent. Solar God, what's up? Yeah, it look like y'all can win it this year. It definitely look like y'all can win it this year. I got my money on. Let me talk about basketball for like 10 minutes, y'all. Then we can get to the 50 Cent versus T.I. Probably a little less than 10 minutes, but I had a thought the other day, and it was just like a random thought that came across on ESPN and like sports algorithm basketball shit, probably like 3 years ago, when Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown was, before they won the championship, when they was going through the who team is it and should we trade somebody away. It was a lot of trade talk around Jaylen Brown and possibly the Detroit Pistons. I think this is before he signed that major contract. If I'm Jaylen Brown today, I'm looking at that Detroit Pistons thing a little bit different. You feel me, Scorpion? Nothing against Jason Tatum. If I'm Jaylen Brown, I'm looking at a team like the Detroit Pistons saying, this is my type of squad. If I'm the Detroit Pistons and I'm saying I got Jalen Duren, I got Amen Thompson, I got Cade Cunningham, and I got Big Beef Stew. I got 4 defensive monsters, but I only got 1 offensive juggernaut. Not saying Duren can't do his thing, but we know offense, Cade Cunningham. Can y'all imagine what a backcourt of Detroit would look like if you add in the two-way capability of a Jaylen Brown? Because he's coming in there playing defense, for sure. But the only thing Detroit is really missing is that second option. Not saying Jalen Duren, he's not a second option. He can get you second option points, but he need a lot of his shit to come to him, kind of like the Chris Paul, Blake Griffin. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it took a while before Blake Griffin developed that individual part of his game. For a long part of his career, it was just lobs and shit. So that's what Jalen Duren is right now. If I'm Detroit, if I'm Jaylen Brown, because I don't think Jaylen Brown happy in Boston. If I'm Jaylen Brown, I'm finding a way to get the fuck up out of Boston. I'm sorry. They don't respect you. They keep saying it's not your team. You the one Eastern Conference MVP. You the one Finals MVP. They keep talking about Jason Tatum though. Granted, if you go to Detroit, it's gonna be Cade team, but respectfully, you already are at a team where it's your team. What up, Cajun? What up, my baby Cajun Spicy? You're already on a team where it's your team, so and they're not giving you the respect that it's your team. It's not a 1-2 thing in Boston. It's more like a Kobe Shaq thing going on in Boston. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's a 1A and a 1B, 1-1. Like however y'all want to look at it, they got 2 number 1 options. Ain't it's no more that Jaylen Brown is the second Jason Tatum and all that. Because even though Jason Tatum is talented, I can't look at his talent level and say it's that many light years ahead of Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, if you smart nigga, get to Detroit. That's the place where you need to be hooping, boy. I didn't see it a couple of years ago when they was talking about Jaylen Brown in Detroit. I'm like, why the fuck would he go to trash ass Detroit? Boy, whoever had that idea in Detroit to get Jaylen Brown there, nigga, you were seeing the future. Cause I can only imagine what the Detroit Pistons would look like this year with a Jaylen Brown, even next year. If you add, cause Cade is the MVP. Yeah, Jaylen Brown, man. Y'all niggas might win 2-3 championships in a row. They hate Jaylen Brown because Jaylen Brown he's a Detroit type of player. Detroit is the bad boys. Detroit is intelligent black men. It's a black city. This nigga is an MIT level thinker. This nigga is a super fucking NASA genius. I'm talking about Jaylen Brown if y'all don't know this. He's a NASA level genius. He all about black people and he talking shit back to the establishment. He don't fuck with Nike because he say they handing out shaky deals. Like this nigga's the real deal. Like he ain't on that Kyrie just talking about man, I think niggas is Hebrews. No, this nigga really finna come with some facts. And the NBA, if the NBA didn't like Kyrie, they really don't like this nigga because he know what the fuck he's saying and he's smart enough to come with the facts to back up what the fuck he's saying. But that's neither here nor there. Detroit is his place. A lot of people don't know. The Detroit Pistons of the 90s, that Isaiah Thomas team, still to this day, they are the highest earning team. Like, as far as a core group of players, of niggas who earn money on and off the court. I'm not talking about no one individual like, yeah, Mike made all the money on the Bulls. No, I'm talking about when you look at that Detroit Pistons starting five and even the niggas coming off the bench, I think they say them niggas like them niggas went on to become fucking businessmen and all type of shit, man. Like look up the Detroit Pistons from the late 80s to the early 90s and look up how much them niggas is worth today. It'll shock you, nigga. It's billionaires coming out of that motherfucking early Detroit Pistons team. Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, it's a bunch of niggas that was on that team that's billionaires, like black execs, all that, man. Shout out to the Pistons, man. I hope Jaylen Brown do say fuck old racist ass Boston and get up out of there. But before I shut this live down, because I probably got like 10, 15 more minutes, let's talk about John Sally, right? T.I. versus 50 Cent. 50 Cent has barked up the wrong tree. 50 Cent has missed the memo on the internet that says that we are protecting women, especially black women. 50 Cent, what else can I say? 50 Cent as a rapper, right? He ain't stopped rapping. Meaning that he still go out there and do candy shop and in the club and all that. Whenever somebody need a performance, 50 is gonna show up and perform. But here go the problem. 50 Cent talk too much shit to niggas who really rap to just be thinking that memes and motherfucking jokes and shit is gonna get you up out of there. So here go the problem with 50 Cent. You been doing that game with niggas who really can't rap like Jim Jones and Mano and all these other motherfuckers that you bully, P. Diddy. The universe gave you a warning with Fabulous. See, when you did that shit with them niggas, them New York niggas on that podcast, Mano and Fabulous and Jim Jones and shit, when you start talking about them and they made their music, them niggas was rapping okay until Fabulous came on. And Fabulous gave your ass 50 bars of 50 Cent punchlines, low key. And he was stinging your ass with them bitches too. I listened to that shit. Shout out to Fabulous. But what T.I. did to you, scratch that. Let's scratch the T.I. shit. No, what I mean by scratch the T.I. shit, we gotta come. What the Harris family has done to you, nigga. The Harris family as a collective. For one, you ain't heard Tiny say a word. Point. That's victory number one. We done protected the woman, nigga. She ain't even got to speak. All the men in the family that stood up. Mama, sit down. Baby, sit down. You ain't even got it. No, don't even look at the computer. We finna take care of this nigga. Come on, that's step one. Step two, you're juxtaposing your family position, meaning T.I., the Harris. We know how that nigga is about his family. Shout out to T.I. It's a lot of things that I may have been critical about T.I. on in the past. One thing I can't be critical on is that nigga get down for his family, though. He get down for his family. It may be certain things about his personal characteristics I don't like, but I respect any man that get down and take care of his family. He gets down for his fucking family. He take care of them goddamn kids. They all turned out to be excellent kids from what I can see of it, right? What let me know they excellent kids is that despite any friction that may have been seen from the outside looking in with y'all family dynamic, as soon as an outside nigga made any attempt at the woman of that house, nigga, the son, brother, father, everybody stood up ready to whoop ass. Man, I can't do nothing but clap to that. And now 50 Cent cannot play the victim. I don't want to hear no niggas that's coming from anywhere. This ain't just the New York niggas. This for 50 Cent fan. I don't give a fuck where you from, nigga. We not doing no more of that, oh yeah, man. You know, 50 Cent, man, they bogus talk about his dead mom and all, man. That's over with. You don't get that grace no more, 50. That's over with. But T.I. made like 3 excellent diss songs. Like, I cannot lie. But T.I.'s son, Domani, let me tell you something about Domani Harris. That nigga is like J. Cole, Andre 3000, son of T.I. See, King is the only one that you could probably say close to T.I., like what you would think his personality is, but we talking about talent level. Like, T.I. got a son, nigga, that's damn near out here like Lenny Kravitz, man. Don't let that nigga dish you with the guitar. He gonna sing the blues and dish you, nigga. Make you really cry about your mama. So not only do we got that dynamic, we got Domani really making the banger song of all the disses. The diss song Domani made about 50 Cent is so top tier. Like, when a nigga diss you, see, T.I. was dissing that nigga on some nigga, yeah, bully bitch, and that's cool. And I ain't saying cool like to underplay it like it's average. No, T.I. put in that work, but the angle that Domani took, like, man, let me talk to your mama, bro. Like, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. He talking to your mama saying, like, man, I know you proud to see your son, but what it 50, man. The nigga psycho, man. Yeah, 50. You got a young nigga out here psychoanalyzing you. Man, I gotta get up off this shit, Joe. We going live talking about this shit in the morning. I'll fuck around and be live back on here like this in about an hour or 2. But that's all I want. I want to tap in with y'all real quick. See what's on y'all mind. About to get my ass up out of here. Love y'all. Be safe. Peace.